No Garland out there is
Optional.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want you to read anything into any more injuries.
Okay.
Or it was just guys didn't want to go out. They weren't. They didn't have to.
Same with Dickinson?
Yeah.
At the risk of asking about injuries, anything further on Brock having further look at his injury? Maybe seeing a specialist or anything?
I got nothing for you. I mean, he skated today. I think he's going to see a doctor today, but I don't know who it is or what it is.
Let me ask you this one. Golden Knights got Pacioretty back last game, and they need to do some salary cap gymnastics to fit Stone in tonight. If those two guys are on their third line tonight, what kind of problems does that present?
They're pretty good players, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's their third line guys with Stevenson in the middle. You know, hey, it's a great challenge. Like that's, I mean, I think Herb Brooks said it once. He said if you play them 10 times in a row, they might win 9, but they don't. They might not necessarily win them all. And tonight's the last game that we have against them, supposedly. So let's. I think it's very capable if we play our best that good things can happen.
We throw must-win around an awful lot. You know where you are in all of this. Is this a must-win game tonight?
Well, I think we've been in a must-win for a long time, but I mean, every time there's a must-win and you don't succeed, you always think, okay, there's still a way, right? I mean, but I would say it's a very important game. You know, a team ahead of us in the standings in our division, a team you have to leapfrog if you want to get into the playoffs. So, you know, with 8 games remaining, if they're sitting 6 ahead of you, it's a tough climb, especially when I look at their schedule as compared to our schedule. So, I would say for both teams, if these guys want to catch LA with their schedule remaining, you know, I mean, they're saying it's a must-win for them. We're saying it's a must-win for us.
Will you be doing much scoreboard watching as well with the other key games that are going on tonight?
Well, I mean, like, I always do that because that's fun part of it. But I mean, like I've said and done, I mean, we just have to worry about ourselves. If we win, I don't care who wins, because I mean, I got to believe that if we keep winning, then good things are going to happen. And I get stressed out enough about our games. I don't need to get stressed out enough. Like I'm getting stressed out about Winnipeg beating Montreal yesterday. So I mean, I got to, you know, yeah.
A certain level of confidence against these guys? You had the OT loss and then the big win down there. Or does it just come down to a good start and hard work?
I think a good start always helps. I mean, if you look at our team, when we seem to come out of the first period tied or ahead, that we're usually pretty successful. I mean, I don't think it's going to be a secret that these guys are going to come out really hard against us, and we have to be ready. So I mean, that's the key. But if we can weather the storm in the first period, I think it'll be a good game.
You know, you used resilience a lot this year, Bruce, but we tend to forget about some of the other guys who are out of your lineup, whether it's Hoglander or Kuhlman or Highmore. What level of I guess satisfaction do you have in the sense that finding a way? This isn't just a few guys out. You got a lot of guys out, and you're going against a lot of heavyweights. Yet they seem to keep finding a way.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're great challenges. I don't think there's a good athlete in the world that doesn't like sitting there going, I like being the underdog. I mean, I like the challenge. And I tell the guys, the best feeling in the world is doing something nobody else thinks you can do and accomplishing it. So, I mean, yeah, we're up against it. We're playing a great team now that they're healthy. But, I mean, it's a great challenge for us. And if you overcome the challenge, I tell them that if you can beat this team, you can beat any team. So, I mean, that's the way we're looking at it. It's there's only 9 left. So, I mean, it's all or nothing pretty well.
You, for a long time there, had a ton of trust in that Lammikko-Mott-Highmore line. And then Lammikko's wingers get stripped away for various reasons. Is he still playing the way that you want him to play? It kind of feels like his game has quieted a little bit.
Well, it has, but we're not using that line like we were using that line before either. I mean, he's had a lot of different line mates, and you know, but I mean, I think he's done fine. I mean, they had a special little chemistry, that Mott Highmore Lammikko line, for a while here, and using them against every team's top line, and they were doing a great job. It's a little different now. I mean, he's a young player with different lineups. It's not like Miller can take any two line mates he's got, and Bo can usually. It's a little different with Lammer, but I think he's been just fine.